encourage them while they're younger. You just never know. You just never know. But
I literally told just like I told his mom today. I was like, I didn't start watching football or soccer until 3 years ago. So I'm really glad that I at least understand the game now. So I like have some wherewithal when I'm on the field.
Yeah, for real.
Felt good to know a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, it's good, man. It's good. Hey Benzo, thank you for reminding me, bro. You know what I mean? That slip is up in smoke right now, man. But thank you for reminding me. You know what I mean? Fuck you.
You didn't have Johnson on a slip, did you?
I told you when
you did. Was it on a parlay or was it just a straight bet?
No, it was on a parlay. That's it.
Bro.
Yeah, man. That's over with now. That's over with. You know what I mean? I got a little 100 rands in Yao's account.
Okay.
From that win there from Black Panther, I put some units on Black Panther. So
let's go, brother.
It came
easy money. Easy money.
So we got some credit in Yanks in Yao's betting account, man. You know what I mean? Let's go. Big old wall spot betting.
You know, honestly, at this point, the way I'm doing this competition this season, boys, like I can't catch a break.
It's looking sticky, yeah?
Oh, way sticky. Each week, the top moves at least 1 or 2 points away.
Let me see.
More.
Do we have
the
current?
More.
Do we have the current table in the chat?
No, we got it from I think the second last fight of the prelims.
Brother, I just checked my bets. I forgot. Sometimes I forget which bets I make when I'm doing the live show because I just do them all when I'm talking, right?
Right.
I put a 2-leg parlay on Cody Garbrandt money line and Drew Dober money line. Half unit into 2.27. Easy money with those nut shots.
Nah, man, that's good, man. Yeah, man, that's a good return. That's a good return, bro.
My favorite bet is literally as a joke. I said, you know what? Bellato should lose this fight. But if he wins, it's going to be by a weird knockout or a DQ. I'm going to bet him by TKO, DQ, or a KO. And I put 1/5 of a unit on it to win a little over a full unit. To win 1.2. And that cash in like 40 seconds. When I saw him flatline his opponent, I was like, brother, I should do fucking goofball bets more often.
Are you looking at this card?
Oh, are they announcing it right now?
Cyril Gane and Alex Pereira for the interim heavyweight. This is White House card. Ilya is headlining it with Gaethje. We got Sean O'Malley and Ayman Sahabi. We got Mauricio Ruffi and Chandler Bonico Caudacao, Diego Lopez, and Steve Garcia. This is right here on TV.
So you understand what happened then, right?
This is White House card right here.
So they just made one of these fights, or possibly 2 of these fights in the last 24 hours, Ola. I don't know if you're getting that. Mauricio Ruffi versus Michael Chandler was supposed to be Mauricio Ruffi versus Conor McGregor. It's been in negotiations for the last 3 weeks. Mauricio Ruffi said he signed and was waiting to hear back from Conor. He wasn't supposed to say that, but he said that on a Brazilian outlet in Portuguese. And then John Jones, if you watch the ceremonial weigh-ins, you could see Mick Maynard literally get talked to by Hunter and then say, fuck, John sucks. This screws us.
Oh,
you can read his fucking lips. Brother,
sure, bro.
Brother, go watch it again and remember that he has an Australian accent. The way he says John is drawn out. John sucks. Brother, I swear to you. Wow. I swear to you. I would bet money. I'd bet all the units I'm up tonight on that.
You know, we should put that up on Polymarket and get Maynard to confirm it, because that'll be an interesting bet.
Yeah, man. Big up Lee Connor in the house. Salute to everybody that's rolling in right now, man. Big love from you guys, man. We are on the main card. This is the second fight in on the main card. Robocop won, and Drew Dober's just won, both by knockout. One in the first round, one in the second round, people. And we are just heading into the third fight on the main card. Make sure you're following the MMA Anomaly on his page. We got Keith. Kick him in the head. Yeah, man, that brother there, go follow him as well. And some of our guys that are scrolling on the page right now. You can see Crossover MMA, you can see the Rambling Dad, Making the Walk, S-Dogs MMA. Go show some love to those guys, man. You know what I'm trying to say. Lee Connor, he says, how's the fight been for me? It's been okay. I'm fairly I'm having an all right night. The last card, that was a disaster, bro. You know what I mean? That was a disaster, the last card, man. But this one here is a little bit better, but it's a little bit better. We're picking up points. We're picking up points tonight. And I'm just waiting to see my dog of the week. I need my dog of the week to hit this. He needs to hit this.
Who'd you pick this week?
RDR.
Mine already got knocked out.
Yeah.
Renier the quitter?
Hey, listen, I had to stay true to the assault. And y'all can vouch for me on this. Even you can. I launched a little assault on the fighting nerds. You know, when all the fighters were all dropping like flies. You remember that, y'all? You know what I mean?
Yep.
I launched an assault on them. I said, boy, you know what? I don't know. But look, I'm not going to lie. They're on their way back, right? They're on their way back. A lot of the fighters are picking up wins again. But for a little while, it was just Mikhail Oleksichuk that was carrying that gym, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? The most unlikely person you expect to carry that gym was the one carrying the gym. And it was Mikhail Oleksichuk. You know what I mean? And he was coming out with some fantastic wins too, man. So we'll see. We'll see. But I expect RDR. Well, I'm hoping RDR pulls it out of the fire and gets me some and gets me dog of the week, man. You know what I'm trying to say? Let's see what dog of the week you guys.
If it makes you feel any better, I got Rob Font.
Good. Rob No Eyes Font. That's a brave one.
Hey, he's got the best jab in the UFC, bro. Not even in the bantamweight division.
I was about to say, please argue with me on this, with your lawyer ass. Y'all's dog of the week is dead in the water as well. Anyways,
dead.
You know what I mean?
First round knockout.
Dead in the water. McDane's dog of the week, dead in the water. He picked George. Oh, Sterling. How about Sterling hitting his dog of the week? That boy got Drew Dober. Hey, that boy got Drew Dober, man.
Wait, Drew was a dog?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my god.
It was.
Oh, that's
then he
right.
switched.
The line swung.
It was. Then he switched. The line switched.
He was like a plus 116 or 160, and then he went to a minus 160.
That shit was crazy.
Literally a reversal of odds.
That's why
I'm so happy I locked that one in beforehand because that's
why. When I saw that, I thought, let me go put something on Michael Johnson just in case he pulls it off.
Yeah.
Wow, these numbers are fucking crazy, man. You just don't know. You just don't know. We got Lee Connor here saying, who's winning, Oliveira or Max? I'll turn that to Yao and Olin. Who you lot going for?
Yeah, who you got, brother?
Look, it's a tight one. For me, I'm going with Do Bronx. But only if he chooses not to stand and bang. I know it's the BMF fight, and we want to see guys just going at it, standing and banging. That's great. But he has the most submissions in UFC history. If he at this point decides,
he also has the most knockout. No,
most knockouts, most knockouts. Anyway, no, that's Derek Lewis. Most bonuses. The point is, if he fights his fight, he wins hands down. That's my opinion. If he chooses to fight Max's fight and try and stand and bang like he did with Ilya, he deserves to get knocked out and sent back to the favelas. But I'm riding him all the way if he chooses to be a bad motherfucker tonight and fight his fight. So I'm going with Do Bronx all the way. Let's go, Charles.
Yeah, man. What about you, Olin?
I'm here to tell you, y'all, I love the enthusiasm. I love the fire that you've got ignited over there. But I got to tell you, brother, it sounds like you've booked a one-way ticket to the favelas, buddy. You might be flying coach right next to your boy, Charlie Olives. Look, he said for years, it's like the first fight only went the way it did because of the injury. I'm here to tell you two things. One, I think this fight either goes the same or worse And two, I hope nobody's looking forward to the point down in the last 10 seconds because we don't see that. It goes down inside of 3 rounds, boys. Give me Max. I think the pressure, the solitude, like the way in which he moves forward, we've seen Charles wilt under that kind of pressure before, and I think we're going to see that again. Like he's looked a lot better since he stopped having to cut so much weight to go down to featherweight, as both guys have, right? The difference is one guy shows a significant amount more power in his shots now that he's actually settling into lightweight, and the other guy is still very much the same style of fighter he is. I agree with Yao. If he keeps it to his fight and has a good fight plan coming into this, it could be a very, very back and forth fight. I just think that when they're dry and when it really matters the most, Max Holloway has some of the best takedown defense in the game, especially in lightweight. And Charles, I hope you packed a lunch, man. It's gonna be a long night.
And a long flight.
Long night and a long fight, brother. You already know.
Yeah, we got Ross is making a walk.
So what are we drinking tonight, boys? Because it's time to cheers.
Yeah, I'm on my lager tonight, man.
Carlsberg, of course, Carlsberg.
I'm on the Carlsberg, bro.
You know me, brother. I picked Rob Font, so I'm being a little risky. And when it comes to the fights, I'm drinking whiskey, brother, all day.
Hey, salute. Yo, are you ready?
Salute. Cheers, boys. Tonight I'm with you. Cheers.
Yeah, man.
Cheers,
Big
brother.
up, brother.
Let's go.
So what do they call it when you drink rum and whiskey?
Psychotic.
Risky.
Psychotic.
Risky, is that right? Is that what's
Rum,
on the cup?
Whiskey. Risky.
Risky.
Yeah.
Risky business for sure.
Risky. Okay.
That's for sure.
So
That's definitely a
I'm
risky
impressed by Rob Font later on in his career, yes.
Hey,
But
Lee,
every time he gets hit and his
Cha-ching.
eyes blow up,
big up yourself, brother. Salute.
I agree with you, yo. I think that when he does get hit, he's one of these guys. I don't want to say like just like a Nick or Nate Diaz with the scar tissue or level of scar tissue that he has, but I do think it's kind of like Nick and Nate Diaz adjacent, right? Like the way that he gets hit, his eyes blow up, like you're saying, and also he's got a nose like me, bro. It's been fucked around a lot of times. When he gets punched in that thing, it just both eyes start to kind of swell up. Like for me, luckily mine was broke right at the bridge, so it just literally like bends. So when I get punched, shit just pushes forward and bends in. It's like a cheat code as long as I'm facing this way. If I go southpaw and get hit, mine's the same way, bro. It's not fun for me. It's not good for me. So yeah, I get everything you're saying. It's a worrisome match, but as far as dogs go, I thought this was one of the better picks for dog of the week, or one of the safer picks, just because he has solid takedown defense as long as you don't have strong wrestling entries. He does well against BJJ guys, but not wrestlers. Chiwiwis is a BJJ guy. He's not a wrestler. He doesn't have great entries. If he gets on top, he'll keep you there, right? But that's the thing, is like getting on top is half the battle. And I think he's going to struggle to get on top. If he gets on top early while they're dry, fuck me, my dog's a wash, kid. Like, I'll call a spade a spade. Because he's like, Chiwiwis, he's going to keep him there. He's so smart once he gets on top. He's very technical with the BJJ. And I don't even think he's not even a black belt, is he? He's like a purple belt or a brown belt?
yeah.
Oh, really?
Shit. No, don't do this shit now.
Oh, he fight like a black belt.
I don't think he's been given a black belt yet, or promoted a black belt yet. And he's very, very profoundly smart when it comes to the top control. But again, my worry, he's kind of like a oh my God, why am I blanking on the fucking guy's name? Most boring fight in UFC history, even more boring than Derek Lewis versus Francis Ngannou. The guy that fought Anderson Silva. Fuck. What's his name? What's his fucking name? Ben Askren fought him. Ben Askren versus... Hold on. I'm going to tell you right now.
Weidman?
No. He's a beat. Damian Maia. Damian Maia. I didn't have to look it up. Damian Maia. Damian, he reminds me of a very early Damian Maia. Like, he is a BJJ fucking whiz kid. And if he could just go to Dagestan 2-3 years and forget, learn some wrestling entries, fucking Christ, save people, man. He's literally gonna wreck shop. He would dominate on the top if he learned how to do that. Thanks, Ben. Thanks, Benzo. I appreciate it, brother. Yeah, like literally it's very much Damian Maya in this fight. Like I feel like if he has worked on his entries, it's the biggest issue in his game. The entries and the overall fight IQ.
100%, man. I'm with you.
Yeah, I hear you. And even with his stand-up game, it's not yet there. He doesn't have the range of striking. And so when you get in a position with someone who's as good with his jab as Rob Font, you get caught, and then you get reckless, and then that's how you lose the fight. So look, I agree with you. It's a solid pick for a dog. I just think Chiwiwis is just gonna, like you said, when they're dry, make it quick, not give him enough time to throw that jab, and then end the fight. So that's how I'm hoping it's gonna go, because I need some points tonight, honestly. Like shit.
Right. I was just gonna say there's a little part of what I can hear from Yao is I don't want Olin to get his dog of the week. That's that's what I'm hearing from Yao.
I need this, Yao. I need this. I can smell the fear on crossover right now.
Look, I guess you're better at the top than crossover. Just that I'm like on the toilet on the way to the basement, and it's not comfortable over there.
Look, hey, at the end of the day, it's not going to be fun to have me at the top, but it'll be a lot less agitating to have me at the top than crossover, S-Dogs, or fucking Ola. Brother, I was kidding you. I saved the best for last, Ola.
Ola's the worst. This motherfucker is the
worst. Bro. Ola makes you feel bad for not doing better. This is the type of guy that'll hit you with the. I'm not upset that you're not doing better. I'm just disappointed.
I really will be. Yeah, I'm like that, man. You know?
All right, boys. I'm gonna hop off for a minute. I'm gonna go watch this fight, and I'll probably pop in between again.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
yes,
cool.
Sir.
Cheers.
See you in a bit, boys.
Yeah, but I can't just.
I'm a benevolent top of the table. I let those at the bottom be themselves. I don't say too much. That's not true. I'm the worst winner. Like, don't let me.
Yeah, you was talking a lot while you was up there as well, bro.
Yeah. Oh, so much fun being up there.
Yeah, I mean, look, once because it's rare that you get up there, and when you get up there, it's even harder to stay up there. So while you're up there, you better make the most. You better make the most. Otherwise, you know what I mean. You might not get a chance to do it again, man.
Nope. Cross must enjoy his time, but he's pulling away sharply. I don't know. I think the way we structured the points this year, just it's messing me up. The whole 2 points dog, right? So someone can just get 3 dogs, and even if you got the rest right and you missed the dogs, you're a par. Like it's different, and it's just I don't know. I'm not getting it.
I mean, the way the point system is right now, it just encourages you to pick underdogs, but it doesn't force you to pick underdogs. It just encourages you because you want them extra points. And if it bangs, then great, you know. If it bangs.
But that's the thing. I went with 6 dogs on this card. I was like, you know what? As dogs did it last week. This week, it looks like there's a lot of balanced, maybe one-way 50-50 fights. So let me pick a bunch of dogs. And look at me now. Still struggling down in the doldrums. What's a doldrum?
I
have no clue.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Google that word, bro. Google that word. These are big words, bro. Yeah, man. Lee Connor says no Irish fighters tonight. Nah, bro, it doesn't look like they got any of the card tonight, man. You know what I mean? Ian Gary is just about the only Irish fighter we got around here that's of any note. So we'll see what they do for the next cards. Big up Lee Connor. Rob Font on the ground. Russell's got him to the ground, which is good for some. People like Yao will be loving that right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
So doldrum is a weird word. Its meaning is so diverse that I'm right now confused about why we use it because it means so many things. Weird.
1 second. Let me see if I can get this scoreboard up.
Leroy needs to give us access to be able to change the scoreboard during a fight night if he's not available.
I wish. Hold on.
Yeah, so this is exactly what we were saying. What I was saying. Early in the fight, Rosas, they're still dry, and he's just all over the back of Font. Like, he's not letting him rest at all. And this is what I was hoping for, because if he doesn't do this, that jab is just going to pepper him up. By the time they get 2.5 rounds in, he's going to be struggling. He's going to be desperate. So right now, I think he's fought a good first round. Hasn't done much with it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But, enough for us to say, okay, not enough, but... It's something. It's something.
Done enough. Okay. Right. Let's try and get this table. I want to show the people what the table's looking like right now.
And why I'm bitching and moaning.
So, bear with me, people. There we go.
Okay, Rob still has his eyes at least.
Right, here's the table. Here's the table that's last updated on the show. We got Crossover at 58. He's on 58 points. Nick Osterberry's 55. Oh, normally 55 as well. So these guys are on the case. They're on Crossover's. They're on Crossover's case. We got Making the Walk at 54. I'm right there, but I'm behind Making the Walk at 51. Yao's at 46. Mandane at 44. S-Dogs 44.
When did S-Dogs catch up with us? Shit.
Well, done, what's going on with Aggie, man?
He's a bum. He's too busy trying to lick Luke's ass. That's the problem. He's gotten his head so far up that Luke beef.
Come on, Aggie, man. Get yourself back in the game, man. There's plenty of time to go. Hey, Aggie, get yourself back in the game, man. Get off the bottom of the table. Like, come on.
That poll on the group, my answer is no. We're not going to accept his picks. That motherfucker just needs to give me my money and stay at the bottom. That's all I know.
Hey, Aggie, the man said, pay up. Yeah.
But he still owes Cross, so I don't know. Next time I see him, I'm going to grapple him for it. See how that goes. That's the one thing I'm missing whilst I'm here, bro. And like it's no.
All right, okay, one of them. All right, okay. You know what? I'm gonna do you a favor. I'll do you a solid, man. You know what I mean?
You gonna send me some?
No. I just go put mine away, man. That's what I'm gonna do.
No, don't do that.
No. I'm gonna do that, man. I'm gonna do that. That's rough. I'd hate it.
I'll be honest, it hit me yesterday. Yesterday I was like, you know what? Something's missing. What is it? And eventually I settled that that's what's missing.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Nothing in the reason them. Yeah, man.
So Rob is definitely losing this fight.
Once the table gets updated again, I'll bring it to you guys. But that's the most updated one that we have from Leroy. So once it's updated it again, I'll bring it to you guys. But yeah, Crossovers at top of the table with 58 points. And Osterberry's, god damn, he's doing well this season, man. Osterberry's he's doing well, man. He's doing well.
So the three leaders from last season are scrapping at the bottom. That's what's interesting, which is why I'm saying this rule change literally has hit us the hardest.
I hear you. I hear you, but it's about adapting as well, right? You know what I mean? You adapt to the new rules and try and find ways to your dog of the week is still your most important weapon. You still gotta try and get that in.
But that's the thing, it's not. Because that's why McDane won last season, because he got the dogs. But now, because any dog is 2, and dog of the week is 3. If you hit 3 other dogs, your dog of the week doesn't matter. Someone else's dog of the week doesn't matter. And that's the difference. So you're 100% right. We need to change up how we were picking last year because it worked for that competition. But for this one, it's really not working.
Yeah. But how many
Road
dogs?
Dust is all over again.
How many dogs are you willing? How many dogs are you willing to pick Packard? That's that, you know what I mean? That goes back to that question. How many dogs are you willing to pick Packard? You know? It's crazy. It's crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, man. We still got Rob Font on the canvas. Rosas is controlling this fight. The way he's going, it looks like it's going to be 2018.
So far, yep.
For Rosas.
Yep. And like I told Olden, he's not letting Rob get that jab in. And that's the most important thing. If he let Rob get that, and this is my chat with Max versus Oliveira.
Right.
If Charles doesn't allow Max to get his jab in, he can win the fight, just like Rosas is winning. I'm not saying fight the whole fight on the ground, but don't let Max work his jab. If he lets Max work his jab, he's cooked. So, quite frankly, he needs to make sure he does what Rosas is doing because he needs to win this fight. Like the BMF title is prestigious. 1, 2. No one has defended the BMF title except for Max. 3 in a row makes him an absolute legend. You want to get in on that action to be the one who stopped him. And like, there's just so much on the line for Max. More on the line for Charles.
For Charles.
More than Max, in my opinion. Max still has a bit more of a career than Charles does because he's a bit younger and all that. So for me, this is a make or break for Charles Oliveira. He needs this one just a little bit more than Max Holloway needs this one.
Okay. Looks like we've got an updated card here. 1 second. Let me work this shit. Right. Okay.
Let's see what it is.
Bear with me.
For boxing.
There we are. 1 sec.
Yep. He has been working on the entries normally. And making sure he's kept Rob's jab away, which is what we said. If he keeps that jab away, he wins this fight. And Rob has not had the opportunity. And in the 3rd round, even if Rob wins this fight, that's why Raul isn't going in right now. Even if Rob wins this round, he's lost the fight. So let's see Raul's stand-up game in the 3rd round. Let's hope. I hope Font doesn't knock him out, and let's see what happens.
There we go. Right, hold on. Let me get this comment off the screen. Right. So Cross at 63. So we're still moving at the same rate. Normally they are 61 with Nick. Jack's 58. I'm up in there 55. Okay.
I'm at the bottom. That's so sad.
Brother, you're right there with how did you let McDane get past you, bro?
I call colonialism. Africans at the bottom holding up the rest of the world.
Hey, listen, I'm over here, man. I'm all the way over here, bro. You know what I mean? Speak for yourself. I'm over here. I tried to get out of the mire.
This is pathetic. Oh my gosh. S-Dogs, look, shout out S-Dogs. Honestly, The last 2 weeks, man is locked in and it's paying
picking
off.
up points. He's picking up points.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nick, though. Shit, Nick. Well done, Nick, too. He's right in there.
Yeah, man. I can't let these guys get to within 10 points. Like being 10 points ahead of man. Like that's crazy, bro. That's crazy work.
So you can see that my pick accuracy is the worst because I have 3 dogs of the week, same as Shin to Shin, but I'm bottom because Achi doesn't count at this point. But I'm bottom. So my pick accuracy is really my problem.
You need to start picking some favorites, bro.
So look at my dog accuracy, 19%. Main event, 20%. So clearly I need to pick my card and then flip it around and pick every other fighter. Like literally pick mine and then do the opposite. I'm going to do that from now on.
Look, I'm the baddest at 80%. Look at this. Yeah, man.
Damn. So main event, you got it.
Yeah. It looks of it.
Ooh. Wait, how do I have the same main event accuracy as someone who hasn't even been picking? Achi.
That's how diabolical you've been.
Wow.
Look, even so normally that's you. Normally, Nick and Kraken. All the same with the same. That's mad.
For me, that means that Max isn't winning tonight. I'm not Max. Charles isn't winning tonight in that case because clearly I don't know how to pick the main event. So okay, got it.
Yeah, Rosas is dominating this fight, man. This is 30-27 fight for me, bro.
30-27, easy.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying here. 30-27. Lee Connor says Charles will win if Charles fights his game. Yeah, I mean, it'll be nice to see, but I doubt it. I doubt Holloway is just one of those guys that don't let people fight their own fight. He puts pressure on you. He just keeps pressure on you until you buckle. That's Holloway's system. Like, he's gonna stay on you until you buckle.
Well, actually, no, never mind. There's no although. I was gonna reference the Topuria fight, but that doesn't count. He was just
big up
better.
Top Boy. Yeah, but salute to you, Top Boy. Big up yourself, brother. Yeah, man. This third round, this fight has been all roses. So another dog of the week is about to die, which is Olin's dog of the week is about to go up in smoke.
Here's my question. We know that recently UFC's been cutting boring fighters. Rosas knows he needs to win, still young, but if he puts together 3 performances like this, what does the UFC do? Jelton Almeida, that's how he was winning his fights, and he even had a knockout. And he had some fairly decent wins, but we kept calling him boring. If he puts together 3 wins like this is number 1, let's say, and then another 2, what does the UFC do? Because he won for sure, but I mean, even Khamzat puts together 3 of those wins. If they cut Jelton Almeida, what do they do? For me, Jelton Almeida has become the benchmark of you can't over grapple, you can't over wrestle, you can't just keep someone on the ground, and then expect to still be in the UFC.
But the problem with Almeida is he's not winning with it. He's not winning with big up Trophy Mike. Question mark, big up yourself, Trophy Mike. Right? He says, don't downplay the club and sub. Most finishes in history. And look, Do Bronx has that. He has that in the locker. Do Bronx has that in the locker, you know what I mean? But I mean Max is nobody's dickhead though. Come on, people. Like Max ain't nobody's dickhead, but he's the BMF champion. You know what I mean? We're gonna see though. We're gonna see, but that's why this fight is so intriguing. That's why everybody wants to see the results of this fight right here, because for me, if I see the max that I think is gonna pull up, I don't think there's not much of what Dubrooks can do in terms of like fighting his own fight. That's just because of the reach. What he can do with the reach. We saw. I don't know if you saw the Sumendaji fight with Aguilera. Like he had no chance. There's no way for him to get anywhere near him. He had zero chance in that fight there, bro. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Yeah, unlucky normally. Unlucky, bro. Unlucky, brother. I mean, Yao got his wish, bro. He didn't want to see a dog of the week do well, man.
And the fight went exactly as I called it, so I'm happy. I'm happy with this one.
Yao didn't want that dog of the week to survive.
Wait, he sounds like he's saying something entertaining. Gotta listen to this. Where's the mute? Where is the mute?
Yeah, man. MMA normally says Raul landed 8 takedowns and 0 damage. Congratulations. You have a Hamza. I mean, he just imposes his will on Rob Font, unfortunately. You know what I mean? Just imposes his will on him. And hey, he's up there with the longest active win streaks in the division. So let's see what's next for Raul. Let's see what's next for him. Wee. Benzi says, I think 50-50 can go either way. Exactly. That's why the fight is so intriguing, bro. That's why this fight is a must-see. My dog of the week is about to fight, though. Let's see if I can grab 3 points from this next fight. I need the 3 points. Hey, Yao, how you been feeling about the football season, man? Talk to me. I know you've been kind of seeing what's been going on, but how you been feeling about the season? Yeah, for people that don't know, Yao's an Arsenal fan as well, so you know I can relate to him on certain things. About the team.
Arsenal. Let's go.
So, like, how you feeling though? Are you think we're gonna get over the line this season, or PTSD is still in the back of your mind based on what's happened in the last couple seasons?
4 seasons. Look, the last 4 seasons do leave a lot to be desired in terms of how we finish our seasons. We are beginning of March. If we can make it to maybe about the 20th of March without 3 significant injuries, even though this season, big difference this season is we have squad depth. Every other season, squad depth is what has killed us, because Saka would get injured mid-February. Odegaard would get injured end of February. Jesus everyone would get injured between the beginning of February and mid-March and either not return or return too late to make a difference. And that's what's cost us the last few seasons. This season, everyone seems to be managing, or there's a decent enough second. If you look at left back last season, if we lost our left back, we were cooked. Now we've got Hincapié, we've got Calafiori, we've got Lewis Skelly to come in, super sub if he has to, or if one of them is injured, he can play cup, whatever. Right back, we still got Ben White there. He's on the bench. Let's talk about that. We've got Odegaard, who's got Norgard, who could come in. So we've got a lot of seconds this time, but also our first team players aren't getting injured. Saka's still in. Let's put it plain and simply. If Saka goes out and we have to put Madueke in on the right, we're dead. That's my honest truth. I don't like Madueke very much. I think he's good when he plays with Saka, and good, like, he's selectively good with certain players on the pitch, but he's not universally good. And that's the problem with him and having him as our right winger. So as long as Saka can stay healthy, or we can maybe get just someone else there on the right that's not Madueke, great. If Saka plays with Madueke, great. Eze is doing phenomenal things.
Max Dalman is about now, and he played today, and Max Dalman looked absolutely incredible. He looked very, very impressive young kid today, man. And we're gonna need him. We're gonna need him if we're gonna go far in all the competitions that we're in. If we're gonna go deep and maybe even perhaps try to win some of these competitions that we're in, man. But yeah, I like where we're at right now. I don't like the performances, but I'm liking the results. But at this stage of the season, because we're now on the back end of it, this is the business end of the season right now, and it's all about results, bro. You just gotta keep matching what Man City is doing, and we can go and
But
get
even
can go and get the dub on them.
even with the performances, I can't necessarily say I don't like the performances. Why? Because we play fairly well. The only difference is scoring from open play has become a little bit trickier, and we score
Yeah,
from
I hear
corners,
you,
and
man.
then so it's not that we're not playing well. We are playing well. We are still playing attractive football. Just because we're not shooting the ball from 60 yards with a Granit Xhaka or whatever doesn't mean we're not playing good football. It just so happens we've specialized in a specific area, and we've said to the other teams, look, we're going to put pressure on you. We're going to put pressure on you. We're going to take our shots, but when we get a corner, you know we're going to score. So for me, I'm not even seeing our performances as bad. Not at all. They are just not scoring in what we would call the traditional sense. But if you look at the tiki-taka was a specific type of play. Ball in the goal, right? Sure, it looked pretty, but once you figured it out, then you would stop it. And set pieces is a part of the game, right? And if we specialize there, then other teams need to learn how to stop the set piece. Because at the end of the day, if we know we don't have to score from open play, why put ourselves under defensive pressure to try and score from open play, whereas we know we can get it in the set piece and not concede? That's why David Raya has the highest clean sheets in the league, because we're not putting too much pressure on the forward play to score from open play because we've got set pieces. So I don't see it as not good performances. I see it as effective performances for doing what we need to do. Plus, if you look back at the Wenger days, what did they say? Oh, Arsenal plays beautiful football, but it's all about winning. And now we're winning, and now you're complaining? Come on, guys. So for me, I'm happy. I just hope we don't get those injuries, because for me, that's the only thing that's going to cost us this season.
Yeah, man. Look, I agree with you, man. And big up everybody that's just rolling in right now. Whether you're watching live or on playback, please make sure you're subscribing if you're new. Subscribe to the Fight Week Show if you are new around here. Make sure you're liking the video. And yeah, get us out to as many people as possible, but you know what I mean? We want people to know what we're doing over here, but you get me. Lee Connor says I've been trying to be YouTube before. Yeah, they fuck people about like that, man. But YouTube be like that sometimes, man. I hear what you're saying, Lee, man. Big up yourself. Benzo says here, if we get Bodo, we in for a long night because their counters on and field awareness. Yeah, look, it's a big problem I hope we get spotting. I really hope we get spotting. Like, seriously. I don't know if I want Bodo Glimt like that. And if we do, if we go to their ground, and this is Champions League we're talking about, we'll go to their ground, we just try and keep it as tight as possible, man. Maybe come back with a 0-0 or beat them a 1-0 and then come back and do the job at the Emirates. So that's kind of how I would look at that situation there. But we definitely need to be very, very careful of Bodo Glimt. Is it illegal to play Judas on the left? I don't know, man, what Arteta's doing with Judas, man. You know what I mean? I don't know what he's doing with Judas. Judas needs to fix up. It was bad today, man. It was terrible.
Yeah.
Absolutely woeful today, man. Judas was a right wing. Why is he playing striker? And these are some of the a lot of the players today they were disjointed, because I get it, because they don't play together that often.
But also, did you see that pitch? The way that ball was bobbling.
Oh yeah, the pitch
was shocking.
The pitch was murky, bro. But their players know how to play on that pitch. They play on that pitch every week, so that was lovely for them. That was nice and lovely for them, man. You know what I mean? They play on that pitch, but the way that we were skying shots, it's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, you go to some of these grounds and the pitch ain't always like the one that we play on at the Emirates or some of the top pitches in the country. So the zip on the ball is not gonna be as crisp as what they normally like it. But
I think
then
that's
again,
even how Mosquera managed to miss the ball when they scored their goal. He thought the ball was gonna just keep continuing in like that trajectory, and then hit something on the pitch.
But it was a bad pass from Anus in the first place. It was a bad pass from the young player. It was a bad pass from him. It was almost like the same sort of pass that Zubimendi gave to Mbeumo for Man United to score their goal. It reminded me of that same pass right there, man. So, but yeah, it's a mistake. A lot of the goals that we considered has been mistakes from us. So it is what it is. Lee says Martinelli was a striker. Why is he playing left wing? Yeah, everything is just.
That's true.
Yeah.
Although he does okay on the left, but you're right. He was an out and out striker, pure striker, and now left. Havertz isn't really performing as he should.
Look, we need our forwards to click into gear, bro. Like we need them to start churning out goals. Like I need goals from my fucking attackers, man. Madueke scored today, by the way.
Yes, he did.
Open the scoring. Eze with the goal to get us into the next round, and I'm kind of confidently looking forward to the next round, man. I hope we get Chelsea, bro. I want Chelsea, man.
So Eze can do his damage.
I need that, man. With Eze, is more Tottenham. He's more Tottenham. You know what I mean? He's ready to always, to hurt Tottenham. But for Chelsea, I just think there's something about Kai Havertz and Chelsea, bro. Like he loves scoring against them motherfuckers. You know what I'm trying to say. So it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see what the draw brings tomorrow night. RDR is at the checkpoint, by the way, people. We are just about to arrive in here for the co-main event. Ciao Boralo from the Fighting Nerds with RDR. Bro, I'm hoping RDR pulls it out of the woodwork, man. Bro, I'm hoping, man. Yeah, Sato said Ramsdale wouldn't be in goal.
4?
No, he wouldn't. Because Newcastle's been knocked out. Yeah, because he plays for Newcastle now.
Yeah, true.
Newcastle been knocked out. Okay, let's go Brazilian Johnny Cage. Yeah, man. Ciao Boralo in the house.
With his losses looking like Johnny Cage.
Is he still with the Fighting Nerds? Is he still with them?
I saw John Silver in the crowd. I think he is. Yeah, see, there's John Silver. So yeah. Yeah, he's still with Fighting Nerds. That fight or die tattoo doesn't look real. It looks like they write it on him every time before the fight.
Oh, shit. Yeah, man. Co-main event of the evening.
Your dog of the week about the fight?
Yeah, I hope we get a good fight, though. I hope, you know what I mean? I don't just want to, just for the heck of it, on my dog of the week. I do want to see a good scrap. Yeah, man, we deserve a good scrap from this one here, man. And Joe Rogan's key to striking, establish striking early, avoid a clinch, push and pace, because that's what RDR wants. He wants you in the clinch, bro. He wants you in the clinch.
But Borralho knows how to handle himself in the clinch, so...
Yeah, I mean, we see him over there in Thailand, and he trains out there all the time. You know?
Oh, shit.
But then again, even though you might be comfortable in the clinch, there's levels to this thing. And I think RDR been in them levels. I've not really seen Chao Borralho compete. You know what I mean? At that level of, like, say, kickboxing or even Muay Thai. I've not really seen him put it together like that. He's a good point scorer. It outpoint you. You know what I mean? You know, it work his points and get you down to a decision. But I think RDR has more potential to finish the fight, especially in clinch situations. God, you know, them knees right up the middle are coming up. Them knees right up the middle. You know what I mean? RDR is going to utilize that. Yeah.
He's looking more ripped than usual.
Pick the chat and tell me he ain't Brazilian Johnny. Yeah, he is. I mean, y'all just pointed that out for real. He is. I mean, load up here with them glasses. Of course. Okay, closing event of the evening.
I agree with you. This is going to be an interesting fight.
I need it to be.
I hope they scrap.
I need it to be. I need it to be, bro. Yeah, man. Big up everybody that's locked in with us. Salute to you. Yeah, man. Please make sure you showing a head kick pod as well. MMA Anomaly. All the guys you see scrolling across the bottom. If you like your combat sports, if you like your MMA, yeah, man. Go support those guys' pages as well. And make sure you're liking the video, man. Like the video, god damn it.
Like, share, subscribe.
All that good stuff. All of that good stuff.
No stick.
Let's go. The walkout, the announcement, I don't even mind all of that. It's the bloody commercials, man. That shit drives me up the wall, bro. Like, let's get to it. You know what I mean? Let's get to it, man. There we go. Fighting out Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Brazil. Okay, let's see what happens.
You're right about that tattoo, that fight or die tattoo, man. That looks mad. I don't know which one's worse, the one on his neck or the one on his arm, man. Like, I don't know which one's worse.
As the Americans would say, it looks like it was written with a Sharpie, which we call permanent marker.
Yeah, I can't say nothing, man. My tattoos are looking rancid as well, man. I can't say
I've got none of those complaints because I ain't got none.
My tattoos are as bad as my knees right now, bro. You know what I mean? Shit. Shit.
Wait, where are your tattoos? Oh. Where are your tattoos, bro?
Up here, another one up here, chest and waist.
Uh-oh.
Gun on the waist, boy.
So you're gonna see it just now, but Herb Dean's got some work to do.
Oh dear. Oh shit. That entry is so bad. He's so bad from fucking RDR. What is he doing?
Like, what was this?
What was that? What is he doing? That's crazy.
So if you think that's crazy, what you're about to see is even crazier. Because I can't get onto the link stream. Like,
no, it's all right. Yeah, I think I just seen what you're saying. Yeah, you just got dropped to it.
No. Wait, so how far back are you?
Oh, Chao. Oh.
So it's actually a double nut shot. They both need each other in the nuts at the same time. I've never seen that before. That's crazy.
Let me see this again.
is literally a double nut shot.
Oh, I just seen
Have
it.
you
I just
ever
seen it,
seen
bro.
a double nut shot before?
I've just seen it, bro. Oh my god.
That's insane.
Oh my god. I've just seen it. But the reader looks all right.
Which is ironic because it looks
is
like
that-
Borralio's connected and his didn't, but
Yeah.
Borralio felt it more. Just interesting as well.
That's crazy. Yo, that's wild, bro.
I can't pause this.
Center pick of the first time I met. Oh, you did?
Borralio. Yeah, he sent it on the group. He looked like Johnny Cage in there as well.
Big up Jackson, the house is ahead now. Nothing wrong with it. We're calling it a Sharpie.
But what does that even mean? Like Sharpie, like just explain like permanent marker?
Yeah.
Sharpie. Sharpie.
Just call it markers, innit? You know what I mean? Like that's it's just that's what I grew up calling it anyways.
So is a temporary marker a blunty? Like I don't know. Like just make the Sharpie name make sense to me for a permanent marker. I just don't get it. Jax, please explain.
Olin says that everyone in the UFC should be wearing diamond cups, so people break their shins when they hit the groin, bro. Yeah,
Makes
but
sense.
is it just gonna be the shin that gets broken if you're wearing diamond cup? But that should affect you the other way around.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever won a cup, so I don't even know how that works.
Charles Barado is getting the better of RDR here.
Yes, a little bit.
He's getting the better of RDR here, man.
I think his precision is higher, and it seems like he's hurting RDR when he hits him, even though he's more bruised up. RDR is throwing like Cyril Gane, like it's connecting, but you're not seeing the power behind it properly.
Yeah, man. Making the Walk says that apparently RDR doesn't have nuts. He felt nothing. Yeah, but he felt fuck all, man.
He's a eunuch.
That's a crazy. I've never seen double nut shot like that before, man. That shit's crazy. Sharpie is the brand. We just go with the brand. Oh, okay. So the brand is
now it
got
makes
you.
sense.
All right. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay.
It makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Fair enough.
Thank you, Jax. I
we
appreciate
learned
it.
something. We learned something today. We learned something today.
Yeah,
we learned something today. That's exactly what I'm seeing as well, Olin. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Let me see this picture.
There's just no power behind it, especially for a guy this size. It honestly reminds me of Cyril Gane. And I'm actually a bit pissed that Cyril's got another title shot. He doesn't deserve one, honestly, in my opinion. He needed another fight or two to make up for ruining the last title fight. Because as much as we rag on Tom and we're like, oh, Michael Bisping has one eye, Waldo Cortez Costa knocked someone out after getting eye poked. As much as we rag on Tom, it was Cyril who ruined the fight. It's Cyril who should be getting the punishment, not Tom. So for me, I don't see why they're giving him another title shot. The question is who else, if not Tom or Cyril? But I just feel that Cyril should not be getting another title shot immediately after what he did. It just doesn't, for me, it just doesn't sit right. But okay.
Nah, I hear it still.
Yeah, I think that round went to Borralio.
You think?
Look, he looks a little bit more damaged than RDR, which means RDR is connecting, but I don't know. It's just
don't they do these things on damage no more?
Okay, let's see RDR's corner. Let's see what he looks like. Let's see what he looks like. Because maybe I'm just seeing the fact that he seems to duck away every time Borralio hits him. I don't know. I'm not. Let's see. Boom.
And it's taking him down and controlled him on the ground as well.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Fair enough. Take down.
So with a bit of damage,
control.
You know, I'm controlling him on the ground. That might edge it. I'm not saying it's going to be a close one. That might edge. That might just edge it for RDR. And Olin, there you go.
Yeah.
There he is.
Okay. It'll be interesting to see how the judges saw that one.
There's the boy Olin with Chao Boralo right there. Man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Where did you take that again, Olin? What event was this? Let us know what event this was. Oh, he's got his Avengers. He's got his Avengers shirt on as well. He's got his Avengers shirt on. Okay. Cyril at least picks shots well. Yeah, there's that. Making the Walk says, well, one could argue that Cyril is getting a punishment. He has to fight a 2-weight champion for an interim belt that he already had. What you say? What you say to that, Yao? What you say to that? Hey, you know, Jax is always gonna come at you with the facts. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, man.
So the thing is with what's it called? With Alex, right? Alex has come up from middleweight, right? As much as he looks like a heavyweight now, sure, it's still not the same. Cyril Gane is an experienced heavyweight. Wait, what looks like International Fight Week, Jack? Sorry, I'm not sure what that means. What looks like International Fight Week? But Cyril is an experienced heavyweight, and weight classes. And look, I know Topuria has done what he's done, and he's gone up, and it's easy and whatnot. But 3 weight classes up, I'm not sure. And I think that's what's really going to play the difference is the weight. But Cyril Gane's a striker, right? Which means the weight might not come in, because weight's normally if you're going to be grappling a little bit more, if you got a little bit more wrestling, sure. So that might work in Alex's favor, because all he has to do is hit him with the left hook of death and the fight's over. But I think that just might be, but it's going to be a good fight. Kickboxer versus kickboxer. So, okay. I like it. And is it fair enough punishment to give him another interim shot? I'm on the fence about if it's enough punishment. Maybe.
Did Herb just let Chao Boralo grab the cage? Come on, dog. You gotta do better, man. My dog of the week is on the line here, bro. my dog of the week is on the line here, dog. Like, you gotta do better, Herb. Come on, Herb. You gotta do better, man. Talking about herbs, man. I'm stressed out right now. Yeah, yo, I'm gonna do you dirty, bro. Sorry, brother.
No, that's not dirty. You're doing me a solid, bro. Enjoy it. It'll give me peace of mind. At least you have peace of mind.
I'm stressed, bro. You know. Hey, hold on. I don't know what's gonna, because if my dog got the hit week, if he hits, boy, I think I'm gonna catch. I'm definitely gonna be catching. Olin in front of me, yeah. Olin is in front of me. I got to catch Jax as well.
Wait, let me check. Who did McDane take?
Jax top of the table.
Because right now, just like last year, I'm chasing McDane. McDane and I are chasing each other, I suppose. He's 1 point. S-Dogs is 2 points. So if I get this one, who did McDane take? I think he took the same as me. So I'll still be a point behind. Oh, no. He took McDane. Okay, so if Borralho wins this, so if the Ritter wins this, I'll be even with McDane.
Oh, sin. Okay.
But now RDR's getting pieced up here in the second round. He's going to need a finish in the third round to secure it, because the first round was 50-50. Second round, definitely Borralho. Yeah. Then again, every fighter needs a finish to win, so that's kind of saying nothing, I guess.
Yeah, because you don't. It's mad. you don't know how the first round went. You know what I mean? Because you don't know how the first round went.
Yeah.
It's so 50-50 that first round. You just don't know. So the third round could really be the one that, and I think both corners should be saying that to their fighters. Both corners should definitely be telling their fighters that.
Yeah.
Jack says, I think Herb is doing a masterful job. Let Child grab the first. That shit stressed me out, bro. Like how you stood there, you smiling at him as well, but like that brother slap the hand off the fucking cage, bro. You know what I mean? Like, come on. I know you came in dressed as Johnny Cage, but don't be grabbing the cage, dog. Like, you're supposed to fight in the cage, not grab the cage. Oh shit. Yeah, for real. Do better. No. I got RDR. But boy, it's hanging in the balance.
Yeah, big time. Because I think that second round went to Borralho.
I think you're just saying this for the heck of it, Jax. Nobody knows how that first round went, bro. You know what I mean? I think you just saying this just for the heck of it, man. You know what I mean?
Let me watch this round for real. Let me concentrate on this round.
Yeah, but this is if there's any round we got to concentrate on, is definitely that one there. Let me see this table again, man.
Yeah, you see, look at me there sitting with the Dane.
Hold on, Jax. Oh, I see why it's. Hey, so if my dog, if RDR wins, hey Jax, things could be different on the table if RDR wins. I see why you're trying to stress me out. Okay, makes sense.
Actually, you know what? As much as I want to catch up with McDane, I can't let you get too far. Unlike what's his name? Unlike Chael Sonnen, who says I can't let you get close. But I actually need you to lose so that you can just stay a bit closer. Because right now, yeah. RDR got knocked there. They knocked him down. This third round, I think Borralho is winning this fight. If RDR doesn't finish this round, I don't see him winning. And then there goes another, I wouldn't call him a hype train, but let's call him another patchy mix, because right now patchy mix is the definition of the worst you can get that seems to be the best. That's not in the UFC. That comes to the UFC and just gets destroyed. And remember a time we were talking about RDR versus DDP. And we're like, oh yeah. At this point,
it's giving up here, bro. He's just getting control on the ground now. Work. This is crazy, bro. This is oh my god. he didn't grab the cage. He's the cage. Okay. Yeah, I'm just campaigning for Good question. Ask Nick. I need a child finish for a bet. Oh shit. You do? All right. Oh, look at
Yeah,
this.
you're right. You didn't
Oh,
respect that threat.
so all of a sudden, Herb Dean wants to clear toes from the cage now. Yeah. What about when Chao Borrello was grabbing the cage? Fucking now, Herb Dean wants to do better. No, Herb Dean, that's not the time to do better, dog. You know what I mean? You were supposed to do better earlier on. God damn.
Nah, look, RDR, I think he's cooked here. It's not.
Yeah, I agree.
He's tired for this guy.
Yeah, he's had
He needs
enough.
to do something. He's not
He's had
doing
enough. He's
much.
had enough, bro.
He's not doing much. He's kind of like just there. Another, yeah, it's Chai. Chai City, the city that never sleeps. Now Borrello is literally just walking him down, slipping all of his punches.
Yep. Rolling with them punches, man.
Yep. The Ridder, jump in there, motherfucker. McDane's gonna be 2 points ahead of me at this point. Come on. Go in. He's scared. He's scared. He's literally fighting like he's scared. Okay, listen to me who doesn't fight. So obviously, you know, he probably thinks he's scared of You know, that's the thing with some of us is, you know, when someone hits you and you're in there, of course you're scared to go in there and get hit again in a specific way because it hurts. But we over here are like, just go in, just go in. So, but it just doesn't feel like
it's a different thing. It's a different
different
way in
thing
there,
when you're the one being hit. Mm-hmm. But it just feels like he just didn't want it enough. Because you know, at some point it becomes a case of go in, and if you get hurt, it almost doesn't matter. And when I say that, I mean because you will win the fight. But you then have to think of your next fight. You then have to think of your kids. You then have to think of all those things, you know, and then you don't go in. I don't know. I haven't been in there. But if I look at Michael Chandler versus Justin Gaethje, what? Chandler was like, no, I don't care. Hit me, bang, bang, bang. And that's what I mean by he just didn't look like he wants it enough because, you know, this is their profession. You have to want it. And he just didn't do enough for me, unfortunately, for my points and yours.
Well, did you pick him as well?
Yep. Tragic. But well done.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know.
If it goes the other way, it's a robbery.
Huh?
If it goes to the Ridder, it's a robbery.
Yeah. Since when have you been against robbery?
Since Dricus lost his fight. That was a robbery, Cross. That was a robbery.
Yeah, you used to beg for robberies, bro. Like, you used to beg for robberies, man. Like, boy, just give me a robbery. You know, anything. Just give me
It's a
points.
different season, homie. It's a different season. I want to hear this. Should I tell you the score or you want to hear it?
No, tell us.
30-27 Borrello.
Wow.
Yeah.
30-27. Not even the 29-28.
The Ridder didn't, that first round even, because it was 50-50, the Ridder he literally didn't do anything the entire fight. He was just there. It's like he was sparring. He literally was fighting like he was sparring. I mean,
the strike counts. If you look at the strike counts, and I think this is where Borrello probably got the better of him in the grappling aspect, of the fight. Well, I guess the fighting odds are back. They're back. Do better, Herb. Do better, man. You know what I mean? You gotta allow that cage grabbing, man. Yeah, man. Hey, Herb.
You sound like Derek Lewis. It's Herb Dean's fault. I don't know if it's Herb Dean's fault.
Oh shit. No, big up, man. Big up. Hey.
No, big up Fighting Nerds, big up Kyle Bahalio.
Hey.
Cheers to No Dogs of the Week for us.
Cheers to the dog of the week, man. He's up in smoke.
Yep. Shout out S Dog for his dog of the week, I suppose.
This is a shit week for it, man. This is a shit week for it. Stats are matching. Exactly, 46-46. Like the strike count is crazy. That's what I was talking about. The strike count was crazy for that fight. I mean, what do you think about the strike count? The strike count was crazy, bro.
It was wild. I had to join just in case Yao had any trouble deciphering what GFY meant. You know, give fuck Yao. You know, after cursing my dog of the week, bro. It feels good, kid. Bro, Brazilian Johnny Cage, he let me down on my bet, but you know what? I'd rather win the competition or as long as I place ahead of you, I'm happy, to be honest, man. I feel like last year I really shit the bed.
We're in March, beginning of March. The thing I learned last year is that it's a long season. That's all I'm going to say.
I was in the top until like March last year, and then I fucking went to a fight and forgot to put my picks in and screwed the pooch, bro. This year is the opposite, bro. I've lived at the bottom this year, all right? And now we're clawing our way to the top, bro. I'm beating in the fucking basement doors, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I am the basement. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm Jax this year.
Why, I gotta ask again, why am I below shin to shin? This is not alphabetized. I feel like Leroy is being a dick here.
You could be right. You know what? No,
we're
could
tied.
be right. You
I
would
should be ahead of him. Come on.
You would be right. You would be correct. Leroy just being a dickhead here, man. You know what I mean?
I have the same average. I have a higher average favorite. I have a higher average dog, and we have the same main event picks. I should be ahead of him on all rights.
No. It's the dog of the week.
The dog of the week. You know what, Yao? I thought we were friends, bro. I thought wrong.
Hey,
that's where I fucked up.
Hey, Leroy, give us the updated card if you got it, bro. Give us the
Leroy did that shit to me last year. It hurts. I know how it feels.
Dick.
So now McDane is on.
I hate when there's a real reason and I can't just blame it on Leroy being an asshole.
True. Guys, I think the Bronx is getting cooked. I think Charles is getting like, I'm looking at his face. He doesn't look
cooked,
ready.
He's getting cooked to the
fight.
bone, bro. Cooked to the bone,
so. I think so.
Like it.
And I'm the only one who picked him.
We've seen this one. You're the only one that picked him?
Yeah, I'm the only one.
Are you serious?
No
I thought for sure S-Dog would pick him.
No one else, just me.
Wow, so S-Dog is
I'm
fake.
looking at it now. No,
I'm just kidding.
Yep. Fake.
Yeah, you're the only one that picked Du Bronx.
Hold on. I think I have a bus horn here somewhere that I can play for S-Dog. Where do I have that soundboard? I have too many buttons, you know. There we go. That's S-Dog. That's S-Dog. Just throwing him under the bus. Ola has taken a break. Today is not his shift for driving the bus in which we throw people under. S-Dog is firmly sitting in the driver's seat.
Yeah, boy. I mean, hey.
I thought Du Bronx was his boy. I mean, can we give it up for S-Dog?
There's my phone.
We got to add Charles Du Bronx to that top decker there.
Du Bronx.
Bro, this is going to be a fun fight for as long as it lasts.
I just need you to know, if Du Bronx wins, you're going to see me run out that fucking door with my phone. You're going to see where I stay. Like, you're going to... Fortunately, I'm on my phone. I can fucking run. I'm going to run and scream if Du Bronx wins this fucking fight. I'm just letting you guys know. Just be prepared for that when he wins, okay?
If Du Bronx wins this fight, I will send a video of me doing a shot for me getting it wrong in the group chat, and then I will probably cry myself to sleep. listening to something similar to that sound clip I played earlier. It's not going to be fun. Like I said in the group chat, like he has such a good fan base. Like I feel like everybody loves this guy, and I don't feel like he's done enough to earn it, bro. Like he's okay. You know, those are some sad passengers on that bus.
Hey, look at the,
It's true.
Hey, Tom Aspinall found his way on there. He's not even there though. But look at Tom. Look at poor old Tom over here.
Poor Tom. I mean, the worst thing about Tom is at least he's on the bus, bro. The guy can't see. You know what I'm saying?
But I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
I mean,
he needs you to drive him around, Ola.
Nobody can tell who that driver is, man. You know what I mean? Nobody can tell who that driver is. Who's that driver? You know
Why are you hiding your face behind that pole?
No. That's the blind spot, bro. You know
bro, I can see you.
You can't see me, man. You can't see me. Nobody knows who's driving that bus. You know, we got Khalil up here. We got Brad Ortega up there. We got Danige up here. I mean, there's been some.
I didn't even see Khalil up there. I'm so happy you pointed that out.
Look who's riding shotgun. Look who's riding shotgun. Leroy.
T-City Ortega.
Oh, my
I mean, poor guy had to get shown how to defend a fucking shot in the middle of the fight.
Oh dear.
DDP at the back with his title on his shoulder kind of hurts, honestly. I'll be honest, that one thing.
Yeah, you know what? He had to find his way there somehow, but you know, he made the bus. Getting on the bus is a privilege. It's a privileged position to be in, but you know, it's privilege.
He Rosa Parks his ass, dog.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean?
Rosa Parks his ass.
I'm not American, so that is not as poignant to me as it would be to an American. So
if you made it on the bus, then you've made it, bro. You know what I mean? Like
that's
you know
also true.
You're supposed to say, like, Mama made it. You know, if you made it on the bus, you made it, man. You know what I mean?
Ola's motto is, hey, whether you're in the bus or under the bus,
congratulations.
You earned something.
And if you're standing in front of the bus and Ola's driving,
I'm coming.
Yes. Hey, Tony Marshall, big up yourself, Tony Marshall. He said Max Kayo's gonna be vicious. Hey, what you gonna do, y'all? You told us what you're gonna do if Dubrox wins. What you gonna do when Max wins?
I love that you didn't say if, you just said when Max wins. What a douchebag.
I have to say it like that.
That's so fucking good. The wording is everything, bro. Like verbiage is everything. He didn't say if. He said, you told us what you do if Charles wins. What are you gonna do when Max
wins, bro? Talk to me, man. What are you gonna do?
What a dick.
I'm gonna congratulate everyone in the group for having selected the correct pick. I'm going to congratulate Max on being the only person to successfully defend the BMF title and then doing it 3 times. So Max is going to be a legend. He's going to be a GOAT. And that's all it is for me. But if Dubrox wins, you're going to see me run, boys. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Let me ask you this, y'all. Since you're on the Dubrox train, if Dubrox wins, big if, like the biggest INF you've ever seen in my entire life, does he give Max the instant rematch? They're 1-1 at that point.
For what reason? No, let me explain what I mean.
For what reason? For what reason? I gave you the reason. They're 1-1 at that point, kid. It's tied.
But
you settling on a tie? For what? For the BMF belt. He gave you the shot. Like Charles ain't on a run, bro. He's like 2-2 in his last 4, right? Charles ain't on this mythic run anymore, bro. Max is extending the grapevine, Big Y. Don't pull that hat down, bro.
You're making some very good points. That's. Let me think about it, because you're making some very good points. To be honest with you, for me it was a no, but those are some very solid points.
That's the thing. Like, he's extending the grave. He didn't have to give this up to Charles. There, like, he could have realistically said, "Hey, Ilya, put your belt on the line. I'll put mine on the line." And Ilya probably would have been like, "Okay, cool."
Before I answer that, let me ask you this question. Conor McGregor said this used to be a welterweight belt. BMF was created at welterweight. It's gone down now to featherweight, right? So does that mean essentially the BMF title is a non-weight class title, and if you want it, come get it, and next thing we know, it could be at heavyweight. But if it gets to heavyweight, which light heavyweight is going to go up, bring it down, except for Alex Pereira, bring it down to have someone fight him at light heavyweight, to then bring it all the way back to, well, like, how will it then work? Because that was a very interesting question asked by Conor McGregor. It is a welterweight title originally. So, like, what does it mean? What does it mean?
So let me ask you this. When it went from welterweight to lightweight, was it given by the holder of it in welterweight? No, it was vacated. The BMF belt is transcendental of weight classes. So there is no weight class in which dictates the baddest motherfucker. The baddest motherfucker is the dude in which most fight fans see as anywhere, anytime, any place, anyhow. And that's why it started in welterweight with Jorge Masvidal, and Nate Diaz. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's on fucking steroids, y'all. And then it went down to lightweight because Jorge doesn't fight anymore. Nate doesn't fight anymore. So once Max doesn't fight anymore after he does beat Charles, then it will go up to a different weight class. And we'll probably get a fight between Yuri and fucking somebody crazy, or Alex Pineda if he wins his next fight and somebody crazy. It doesn't have to stay in a certain weight class.
Wait. Say that last part again. If Max wins, how does it get to light heavyweight?
I'm saying when Max wins and then doesn't fight anymore. He only has 1 or 2 fights left. I don't think Max fights for very long.
So we're waiting for Max's retirement to decide where to go. Okay.
Is that okay? You know what, y'all? I'll answer your question with a question. Why did it go down to lightweight? The 2 dudes that fought for it last retired.
Okay, fine. Okay,
from the UFC at least.
That's a very valid question. Okay, I hear you.
So, like, for me, that's what I think kind of is the needle for it. Like, if Max keeps fighting, it's going to be hard to say there's any other BMF that outweighs what he's done and what he continues to do, right? I think the next move would be to put the BMF on the line against the linear title in the weight class. And then you have the first person in Ilya, possibly, or Max, to unify those belts. Or Charles, for that matter.
I don't agree with unification. For me, those are completely separate. You can be a bad motherfucker and a champion because it's completely different routes. One is you have done the business, BMF. For years, you are BMF. The other one is, take, for example, Joshua Van. Takes, for example, who got another fast track? Paddy.
That's Rotairo.
So there's a lot of people. Yeah. So a lot of people can fast track to a title, but you can't fast track to a BMF. It's not the same.
And I don't want to mistake what I'm saying. So if you already have the BMF belt, I think the most BMF thing you can do is when you get the shot for the title to say, you know what? You're putting your belt on the line. I'm putting mine on the line too. If you beat me, you're the baddest motherfucker because you beat me. You took that belt from me. But if I beat you, I'm the baddest motherfucker and I'm the linear fucking champion of my weight class.
Okay, got you. Why are you making so many good points tonight? Stop it.
I'm sorry. I blame the whiskey, bro. I blame the whiskey. I'll stop.
I have an answer to your question. The answer is yes, but depending on how this fight goes. So if this fight is a complete blowout, Max wins in 35 seconds convincingly, or if he wins within 2.5 to 3 rounds convincingly, I don't see the need for a rematch. But if it is at least like a 60%, 64, like if there's a little bit of gray,
if it's back and forth, 100%.
Yes.
If it's competitive, I think even if it's a 3, like if it goes below 2 rounds, you're right. No rematch clause. If it's 3 rounds or more and it's competitive, even like 40-60, you got to run a rematch because one guy already had the win. Even if Charles gets the dub this time.
Yes. I'm happy with that.
Big up Tony Marshall. He says that what happened to Will? Will's all right, man. Will had to leave the show because of health problems and he had personal situations that that he was dealing with. So that's why Will. But Will's good. He's all right.
Tony, listen. This is a soapy. Okay, this show is a soap opera. You're gonna see different characters, different people every year, different winners of the competition. I'm in the big show now, and I was winning last year. What I'm saying is, you gotta get ready. The only consistent motherfucker is this nigga on the right. I mean left.
There you go.
Whichever side this is. Sorry, my direction got fucked up there. It's the whiskey. Don't blame me. Blame Uncle Jamie.
Blame Uncle Jameson, yeah? Okay. Sato.
I'm gonna go grab my Jameson so I can do one more shot before this fight starts.
Oh, I'm gonna wait for you.
Yeah, man. Max making the walk. Sato says winner gets Conor. He wants that BMF belt. We're going to revisit that White House card. When this fight's done, we're going to revisit that White House card and really get you man's thoughts on that White House card, man, because it's not really sunk in yet. You know what I mean? When you look at that card, it's not really sunk in. I'm going to look at it again with you, man. Making the walk says, I don't think the BMF belt has to make sense. It's just a fun, mythical title that manifested itself into a physical belt. Look, I agree with you. Your record don't have to be speak and span. Your record don't, you just have to be willing. You just have to be willing to throw down to compete for that belt. That's it. That's what a bad motherfucker represent to me. Just be willing to throw down, man. You know what I mean? Like, the kind of guys that's held it before as well in the Masvidals and this brother right here. These are people that competed for it in the Nate, like we got tonight. And look, I wouldn't have been mad if Dan Hooker had competed for this belt tonight, even with his record, because he's a bad motherfucker like that.
That's
you know what I'm trying to say. I
that's
wouldn't have been mad.
Dustin Poirier could come out of retirement at any given moment and compete for this belt.
But hang on. But you see, this is the thing. For me, my question is really about the
Is that your nostalgia kicking in there? Is that your nostalgia kicking in there, Olin? Like, hold on. Yeah. I talk about
come on, you see the fucking signed picture, right? Come on now.
I talk about active fighter, and they tell me to shut my old ass up. Right?
Cheers, brother.
You keep talking about a retired fighter that ain't coming back. You know what I mean? It's over there in Louisiana living life. You know what I'm trying to say? Right? Don't be trying to make a way back for Dustin Poirier to get back into
me trying to carve a path for Dustin Poirier to walk is no worse than you trying to carve a path for Kamaru Usman to walk into a title shot. Okay, I'm gonna need you to sit down. Sit down, okay?
He's still active. Hey, he ain't retired. He's still on the roster.
That's also true.
Okay, one's still on the roster and one still has 2 functional knees. So where are we sitting, bro? You want to play the game?
Ask Buckley about them knees, man. You know what I mean? Ask Buckley about them knees. Like, Buckley's the latest victim, man. He'll tell you about them knees, man. You get me? Shit.
I think I got hit by the Men in Black neuralizer, bro. I don't remember that Buckley fight. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hold on. What are you talking about? Wait a minute.
He fought. Wait. Kamaru Usman fought Joaquin Buckley. I'm gonna need you to clarify. I don't believe you.
Right. Wait a minute.
No, right?
Have you not seen that picture of Ali saying the fight between Islam and what's his face? Morales is fake news. You not seen that, right?
What?
Have you seen the?
Oh yeah, I heard that it's fake news, but I also don't necessarily know that I believe that.
Why would you disbelieve man like Ali Abdulaziz? Give me a million reasons. Give me a million reasons.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh in your face, bro. That was rude. I'm sorry. That was rude.
That question didn't require an answer anyways. You know what I mean? I didn't want an answer from you. But I'm just trying to say, why on earth would you disbelieve Ali Abdulaziz in any way, shape, or form? You know what I'm trying to say?
I mean,
what's that brother done, man? What's it done? What's it?
I'm just saying, bro. I don't know that I believe him. All right. I am gonna hop off here.
All right, let's play this game then. Real quick. Before
one last thing, and then I'm gonna go watch this fight.
Yeah, let's play this game real quick. So, Silva is fighting. Silva's been matched up with who? I know John Silva's been matched up with somebody. Can't remember who it was. Who's Silva been matched up to?
John Silva's matched up with Bryce Mitchell in a grappling match. He doesn't have any official UFC match yet.
No. So Shafkat's out. Ian Gary is. Yeah, who's Ian Gary fighting?
Bro, it had to be Ian Gary, Carlos Prates, or the man in the black dress.
Yeah, Prates is who I was trying to say instead of Silva. I don't know why.
And Prates just got announced at the White House card,
bro. Listen, guys. Listen. Whoa, listen. I got to tell you something, right? Do you remember? Because you guys are old enough. Do you remember in the 90s, right? There was no such thing as transgender, trans whatever, but there was a word that doesn't exist anymore. Transvestite.
Yes.
Do you remember that?
TV.
So,
yeah.
Now, what was a transvestite? A transvestite was a man who would dress in women's clothes. You're not gay, you're not anything weird, but you wear women's clothes, right?
Brother, I'm gonna shut that down.
That's
the Michael
weird,
Morales
though,
thing is from a thing in his home country where they dress up as women going to a funeral.
And this is gonna be exactly my point.
Really?
I've done that at least 3 times, right?
Mary's knocking on the wall because the fighting's starting. I'm gonna come back after the fight, boys.
Yeah, man. Yo, carry on. I want to hear this.
So, the point I'm trying to make is we keep on calling out Malcolm Morales for wearing women's dresses because Gen Z and this current generation since the year of 2000 understand that a man wearing a woman's dress is the other thing. But back in the day, Eddie Murphy did it. That's how he became famous, was cross-dressing, doing all kinds of things. Martin Lawrence, that's what it was. The point I'm trying to make is the man in the black dress is a badass motherfucker. He's not a gay-ass motherfucker. He's a badass motherfucker. And just because you wear a dress sometimes for show doesn't make you a gay-ass motherfucker. That's what I'm trying to say. By the way, I didn't win that competition. I'm just saying, look, I look like the worst prostitute you would ever see in your life. I look horrible. I look like trash. Let's do Bronson go. You see, Bronson is doing what I said he should do. He took Max down and he's about to choke his ass out. I'm just saying. I told you. He is not fighting Max's fight, and that's what I want from this man right now. Let's go, Bronx. Let's go, baby. This is the fight I wanted. This is the fight I wanted.
I hope Max is prepared for this kind of fight, bro. I hope Max is prepared for this fight. Yo.
McDane, you and me are going to be the same.
Exactly. That's what I said, Jax. Like that. He said, you're not girl doing anything weird. That's weird. You know what I mean? Like, that's already weird in itself, bro.
Do you know that high heels were initially created for men? Do you know makeup was initially created to hide the plague?
No. I don't know these things. Yes. I don't think I want to know these things.
Napoleon wore high heels because a tall man had stature. So men would wear high heels. I'm just saying. I'm saying.
You're not going to convince me, bro. I'm sorry. Man.
I'm not promoting the other side, right? I'm just.
It sounds like it. It sounds like it. Hold on. What's going on?
Let's go, Charles. I said Max 3 times and then Charles.
What's going on?
Charles, let's go.
What is going on?
It's exactly what I said. Charles did not come out here to fight Max's fight. He came out here to fight his fight, and that's what's going on. And that's what I said. Let's go fight.
Hand fight.
Cheat some more. He's cheating. Just like Oliver said, he's cheating.
Oh my God.
Do Bronx. I gotta mute myself for a second.
Oh, Ryan Kavanaugh, big up yourself, man. Salute to you. I haven't been in a long time. Mrs. has leukemia, so a lot more time goes into her. But big up, big up, man. Yeah, man. Salute to you, my bro. Hope things is. I don't even know how things can get all right for you, man. In the situation that Mrs. is, hopefully she gets into remission, and things get better for you, my guy. Big up yourself, Ryan. Salute. Yeah, it makes you a sauce. Exactly, Benzo. You know what I mean? Like, how do... Yeah, but it makes you a sauce, but you know what I mean? Yo, yeah. Hey, Leroy wants you in the dungeon right now, dog. What you talking? All that talk you talking, bro. Leroy wants you in that dungeon, bro. You know? Oh my days.
You know, all I'm saying is, Nick Olin, where is your best
For real, Sato.
best takedown defense? And that's what I told you. You know who Charles do Bronx is. Just because he chose to stand and bang with Topuria for the first 30 seconds and got knocked the fuck out, you think he's a bitch? Oh hell no.
You learn something new every day. Yeah, Jax, you learn something new every day. I don't know y'all. Yeah, I don't know y'all be comfortable with them sides there. You know, I'm trying to say, hey, each to their own. Dog. You know what I mean? Hey, Zia Talks, big up Zia Talks. Salute, big up yourself, Zia Talks.
If you guys put enough money on the line, I will send you a picture. You guys need to put enough money on the line for me to make it worth your while.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying, put enough money on the line and I will send you a picture. Choose God, choose Bob, as we say down south.
I say make it sizable donation, man.
Not even a donation. Look, it needs to be a bet. I will put the picture on the line for a good enough bet.
For a bet.
Like, you guys got to put like a K, something reasonable, and my collateral isn't money, it's the picture.
If Do Bronx doesn't tap him in this round, he's going to slip in the second.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like Holloway is going to survive this round. Looks like Holloway is going to survive this round, man.
He's legally blind. POP holding it down. That's Holloway right now.
Hey, Max. Hey, Jax. Jax, that's what he said, man. You know what I mean? Let's get this thing going. Jax wants to see evidence, bro.
I need to know. This is over 30 years ago when it was acceptable. No. Ask Eddie Murphy and ask Martin Lawrence.
Context does not matter, bro. In this situation, don't even try and dress it up with context, bro. Yeah? This is going to be a no context picture, bro. You know what I mean? When we see this shit, we ain't trying to apply context. We just calling it as we see it. Am I lying, Jax? Hey, Jax, am I lying? We're not trying to apply no context. Yeah?
Context matters.
No. Hey, people, you know what to do if you want to see this thing. Hey, cause once this picture get out there, bro, I swear to God, it could be that ain't live in production, but that's gonna stay in production, bro. You know what I mean? That's gonna stay in production.
McBain will fill that picture up any chance he gets when he's producing.
Yeah, you know that's gonna stay in production, man. You know what I mean?
Look, okay, let's talk about the fight. So I'm happy that Do Bronx is doing exactly what I wanted him to do. He's not fighting Max's fight.
Yeah.
He's showing he's the baddest submission motherfucker in the UFC. He's not fighting Max's jab. He learned from that Ilia Topuria fight. He learned. Because the way he got knocked out was so bad. We all still talk about it today.
Do Bronx could 50-45 Max here if he fights like this.
Yes.
It could 50-45 him.
Max, no. Max will not lost this. Max losing this? No ways. He's out by the third and a half, 3-4. He's done. There's no ways. His submission defense isn't good. His takedown defense is good, not his submission defense. So I don't see him surviving 3 rounds of this. I don't see it. So what Oliveira is trying to do is finish him quickly because quickly makes him bad, right? But if it goes 4 rounds, then domination is some domination is different. It's different. It's a different feeling, man. Like when you 50-45 somebody, man. Like, bro, you took everything. You took everything away from them, bro. 50-45 is somebody. You took everything away from them, bro. But remember, this is BMF. Okay, this is not comes up bullshit. BMF, you have it has to be badass. So you can't do this for 5 rounds and call yourself the BMF. So that's why he's trying to make sure he finishes as quickly as possible. And he needs to do that because of the belt that's on the line. And you can see that he is making sure he does that. So for me, Charles isn't trying to go in 50-45 because that's not. Kamzat did that. Kamzat's not the baddest motherfucker. He's just a whack ass thing who sat on DDP's chest for 5 rounds.
But Hamza wasn't fighting for the BMF though. He was fighting for undisputed title.
This is the point. That's exactly the point. So there's no ways that Charles will try and take this thing to 5 rounds of sitting on someone's back. No, Charles is trying to finish this fight. I don't see it going. He's going to finish Max, period, dot.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Olin, isn't this what I said? Listen, normally, let's go, bro. Come, talk to me. I said it. If he fights Max's fight, he's cooked. If he fights his fight, then he's winning. I'm telling you, it's done. This is Charles' fight. And screw all you motherfuckers on the group who you guys all pick Max. I'm about to run.
Oh,
Are you ready?
My days. Oh my days. Man.
About to run.
This is crazy. But if he wins by decision, do you take the win away from Do Bronx? Like, cause I don't necessarily see it like that. You know what I mean? I think if he wins this decision but absolutely dominates him, then yeah. The BI is still repping the VMF.
Let me go back to Nomley's question. If he wins by decision like this, do we do a rematch or not? Because clearly, if he does this in the next match, what's the point? So if he wins by decision like this, do we do a rematch? I'm asking you.
If he dominates in 50-45, no rematch. But if, say, Max goes and maybe wins
Max
the fourth and the fifth
round? What if Max wins just one round?
If he has to make it close for a rematch.
That's not close. 1 round isn't close.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
okay, got you.
For Max to get a rematch, he has to make it close. If he goes to decision. But 4-1 it's not close. So still
and by the way, this is why for me Max is always a risky pick, because the only time Max can win is if someone decides to stand with him. And this is which fight was it? There's another fight I picked against Max with someone who's got good grappling, but they didn't choose to use their grappling and he won. Because you can't stand and bang with a guy who's got 3,500 significant strikes, who literally, he is the best, and he says it himself, boxer in the UFC. What are you doing? This is not a boxing match. This is not a boxing matchup.
No, it's mixed martial arts, dog.
Exactly. And that's the thing. If Charles chose to go out there and do what he did against Ilya, he deserves the loss. But he's not. I'm happy. It was not to the back of the head normally. He's not going to ruin it, bro. He's going to switch it to, listen, you have to be a well-rounded MMA practitioner, not just a boxer. No. BMF is not about boxing. Otherwise, go to Zuffa. That's what Zuffa's for. This is not a Zuffa title. This is an MMA title. You have to show the full range. So I'm happy with
says
this.
Ilya got the best hands in the UFC. I wouldn't disagree either.
Ilya's got the best combos. He hits four punch combos.
Oh, now you're doing semantics, bro. Now, bro, you're doing too much semantics there. Hands are hands, bro. Hands are hands, bro.
It can include a kick. It can include a kick. It can be 1-2 kick 1. It's not just hands. It's hands and legs, which is what I mean by MMA. He has the best combos in the UFC, which is why he is a champion. I wouldn't say he's got the best hands because he mixes it up well enough. I'm just saying, I love MMA, not boxing. Hands is boxing. Go to boxing if you got hands. Go and fight Conor Benn if you had hands. This is not boxing. It's MMA. And that's why Max is losing right now. His grappling is crap. Every time you see a clip of Max, he's punching. He's punching. I've never seen Max grappling in a single clip of Max Holloway. And this is why, for me, going up against Do Bronx, he had no chance. Because Do Bronx, look at that, another takedown. Do Bronx is a takedown and BJJ specialist, and that's why he's winning this fight. Period. DOTT.
Yeah, this is a bad day, man. This is a bad day for him. This is a bad day here for Max, bro.
Bad day for who? For you, yes. Good day for Charles and me. I'm happy. I can't wait to run. I even know which route I'm going to take. I'm going to turn left. I'm gonna run down that way.
Well, why are you gonna run if it's decision though? That's not the arrangement. That was part of the arrangement, bro.
Okay, if he finishes,
that was part of the
I'm
arrangement,
still
man.
gonna run.
Why you want to run if you wins by decision, man? Like, nah, we didn't sign up for that one there. You know what I mean? MMW says from the Just Bleed title to the Just Sleep belt. Oh shit. Yeah, see who's hating now. See who's hating now.
Do Bronx. He's taking Max to the favelas. It's gonna be a very slow, comfortable flight in first class for us normally. Okay, I'm going to Bronx. We are gonna be first class all the way to the favelas. Comfortable. Just saying.
All the way to the favelas. You know, one that favelas problem, man. Big up Trip Vic in the house. Salute to you, my boy. Big up yourself, my boy. Salute to you, Trip Vic.
Shout out Trip. How you doing, bro? Thank you for joining us.
Monster of the Midway says Paramount just dropped everything. Yeah, man. Look, that app's all right still. I like some of the programs on there, so it doesn't make it that bad not to. You know what I mean? Not
so,
to,
first off, cheers, everyone watching. Cheers, Ola.
Salute.
And secondly, I forgot what second was.
Yeah, the cheers is good enough.
Yeah, okay. What was second again?
Paramount's
it had something to do with the comment that you just put up.
No, he said they dropped out, innit? They dropped out. Paramount dropped out.
Before that?
Hands are hands.
Okay, never mind. All right, it's gone.
Hands are hands, though, man. You can't be trying to fucking do semantics between, you know what I mean? Between boxing and combinations. Hands are hands. Ilya got hands. And Max got hands. They both got hands. One could
and
even
that's
say
why Max is losing this fight because hands is not MMA.
Do you know that if Dubrox wins this fucking title, it's so bad for the BMF because Ilya's gonna shit all over it, dog. Ilya's gonna shit all. He'd be like, that shit should be mine. I don't want both of you. I don't want both of you. None of you will put on the fucking line when I ask for it. Ilya is so gonna shit on the belt, man. It's gonna be all fucking real, bro. But the question is, would you care? Will it have some validity to it? You know what I mean? Will it have validity to it? Because Ilya would say, I would both of you, and none of you gave me the opportunity to compete for this belt. I put mine on the line, and I don't want both of you.
Ilya needs to understand that BMF is not a title he should even be competing for right now.
Why not? Everybody wants it. Everybody wants
it. Yes, but not everyone qualifies for it. There's a difference. I want a Ferrari. No, wait, let me. Yeah, I want a Ferrari, but you have to buy a pre-owned Ferrari before you can buy a new one. Let's take that for example. The fact is, just because you want something doesn't mean you qualify for it. For me, Ilya doesn't qualify yet. He needs at least 4 title defenses because he's a champion, right? A normal fighter is you've been through the grind. Like you said, Dan Hooker can come for this title because of what he's done. Ilya hasn't done enough to qualify to challenge for the BMF. He's a great champion, and I think he's amazing. For me, pound for pound,
his body of work as a champion hasn't qualified him for.
Yes,
I hear you.
There's a difference between what this title is and the title. That's why there's a separation. This is not a title for you are the best in your division or whatever. This is the BM baddest motherfucker. He's not yet the baddest motherfucker. Every time he wins, he moves up or he does something else. Or if you look at, all I'm saying is he needs to do more to get to BMF status. He's still at champion status, and I respect him for the champion that he is, and I love the champion that he is. Honestly, I'm an Ilya fan, but he's not ready. Like, this is not the title for him, so he can shit on it. He can, but the fact is, if Dan Hooker can challenge for this title,
will he be right to shit on it though? That's more my question, because it has a win over these two guys, and in the time that it was, especially with Max, he did campaign a lot and said, "Yo, put your BMF on the line." And Max said, "Just because you're begging, it already disqualifies you from being a BMF, because BMFs don't beg for that shit, right?" That's what Max said to my man, and I kind of agree with Max at the time. Like, you're kind of begging it now. You know what I mean? If we go,
I fully agree with Max. Because let's say that BMF, what Olin said earlier, let's say the BMF goes to a light heavyweight. Is Ilya going to shit on those guys? Let's say it goes to heavyweight. Is Ilya going to shit on those guys? Let's say it goes to flyweight. Is Ilya going to shit on those guys? And this is the point. The BMF is literally a non-weight class title. It's not about you being the best in your weight class or whatever, moving up, moving down, doing weight cuts and all that. No, it's not. It's about what have you done for this organization and in your career to earn this. And that's why, even if he shits on it, it means nothing. Nothing at all. So yeah, he can, but it means nothing. The BMF title is the BMF title. It's not a weight class title. He has a weight class title, and he needs to respect his weight class title. The BMF, he needs to respect the BMF title. So for me, let him shit on them. So what if he beat them? He hasn't put in the work that they put in. He does not have the most submissions in the UFC. Does not have the highest significant strikes in the UFC. So he can say shit about those two things. And that's what the BMF title is built on.
Yeah, you do have a point. You have a point there. You have a point there. Because of what the belt actually represents, you know.
Yes.
It's just I suppose it's different fighting styles, right? People would say they prefer the last BMF title fight that they saw.
I remember the question now. I remember the question. If we go to 5 rounds and Max points and knocks out Charles, then do we have a rematch? Then, like, what does it mean? Like, if we go to the last 10 seconds and Max points and wins, what happens? That's what my question was.
Yeah, he'll have to rematch him. He'll have to. But
the thing is, does he? Because if
that qualifies because he's been dominated the entire fucking fight.
But if you have the highest submissions in the UFC and you couldn't finish Max Holloway in 5 rounds, I don't think you deserve a rematch. Me, personally, no. If Charles can't finish him and loses, he doesn't deserve a rematch. I'm sorry. You had the highest submissions in the UFC and you still lost because, no, I'm sorry, no. He needs to finish Max or not lose in the last 10 seconds. But I agree with Max. It should be a rule that in the last 10 seconds of the BMF, you have to stand and bang. Let's go. I agree with Max 100% on that one. But if Charles loses in that 10 seconds, no rematch. He should have submitted then. That's his fault.
Okay. I mean, so all this domination counts for nothing?
Nothing. Nothing at all. It's the BMF title. It is not, and this is my point, it's a BMF title. The baddest motherfucker in the last 10 seconds will stand and bang. And that's what makes it a BMF title versus a weight class title. That's the difference. For me, at least. If you go 5 rounds, you have to stand and bang in the last 10 seconds. No matter how the fight went. Khamzat, last 10 seconds, you stand and bang with Dricus. No matter what.
Sato makes a great point here. Sarukian could easily go in. Sarukian could easily go in and do this and compete for the BMF. Sarukian could do this.
BMF. Wait, Sarukian's record is what? I'm checking Sarukian's record because remember, BMF is not just you've won and you're good. And look, Tsarukyan is badass. For me, Tsarukyan, honestly, the work he's doing outside of the UFC right now to make sure that he solidifies himself as a fighter, I love it. What he did at RAF submission, like everything he's doing is phenomenal. But your record as an MMA fighter has to speak volumes.
Do you agree with YD here as we are waiting for them to start the fifth round? Do you agree with YD here when he says he's just racking up points? This is boring. I mean, I don't agree with that comment there, because Do Bronx has been trying to finish the fight. He's not trying to just rack up points. He's been trying to submit him.
Yes.
Right. So because he's made several submission attempts to try and choke him out, Max is defended well. Don't get me wrong. He's defended well enough to not get choked out. And that's something if it's Do Bronx trying to choke you out. So to be fair, I'd say, it's not just racking up points. Yes, it might be boring aesthetically because it's not a stand and bang thing, but in terms of just racking up points, I don't think Oliveira's just been doing that. He's been trying to finish the fight. Trust me, he has. From the very first minute, from the first round of the fight, he's been trying to finish this fight.
So, to be honest with you, my main thing is I find fights that aren't mixed martial arts boring. For example, Royval versus Van. I found it boring. Why? All you're doing is standing and it's boxing. I'm not trying to watch boxing. I'm here to watch MMA. This, I agree as well. Hamzat, I agree as well. You can't do one thing the entire fight. It's not MMA. It's jiu-jitsu. I might as well go watch BJJ right now. Or with Royval versus Van, I might as well go and watch boxing. I'm here for MMA. Mix it up. So for me, the rules need to change to make sure that they mix it up. You need to have a timer on how long you can be on the ground, how long you should be only box, something to make it mixed martial arts, because that's what we're all here to watch. We're not here to watch boxing. We're not here to watch grappling. We're not here to watch wrestling. We're here to watch mixed martial arts, MMA. Exactly. And that's my issue with how MMA is structured right now is, unfortunately, it becomes a case where you watch one sport that you're not trying to watch with different gloves, basically. And that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for mixed martial. Show me everything. Show me grappling, wrestling, boxing. So there needs to be something different to make sure that that happens. I don't think the UFC can do it because I don't even know what it should be. But the fact is, I agree with him. It is kind of boring, but Khamzat has his title. And this should not be a BMF title, but that makes him the baddest submission motherfucker in the UFC. Okay, the rest of the Max is the baddest boxing motherfucker in the UFC. Sure. Okay. Just saying.
But like then he's got to do this. But then he's got to do the submission. He's got to do the submission. At least he's got to pull off the submission for.
It's true.
To be able to, to accept it like that. I'm trying to say. But I, for one, think a 50-45, which is not quite happening right now because
it is happening. That's a 50-45.
No. Oh,
this is a 50-45, bro.
Yeah, because you're a little bit ahead. Well, Charles was just Max was just dominating Charles in the grappling aspect just now. So now Charles is turned it back around. He's turned it back around. So yeah, it could still be 50-45. Right?
Or 49-44, whatever. The case is
even that it's still the same thing. But 50-45, let's just say for the sake of it, 50-45. I still think that's an acceptable performance level for BMF. You think he needs to submit him.
Okay.
Right? You think he needs to submit him. I think dominating him is just as bad. You taking everything away from that fighter. Right?
Okay.
But for the aesthetics, like, why he's saying here, just try something different, just for the excitement, the aesthetic side of it, which does come with, being the baddest motherfucker. But we know Charles has been that. this belt though is going to solidify it. Because that's just based on what Charles has done throughout his career.
So this is why my point was the BMF title needs to have slightly different rules. For example, last 10 seconds, whatever position you are in, stand in the middle, bang. There's no grappling. This is the boxing section, if you want to call it that, right? For example, Dustin Poirier decided to clinch up in the last 10 seconds because he didn't want to get knocked out. No, that's not allowed. Ref will stop it and say, stop clinching. This is the boxing. My point is BMF needs to be specific with its MMA rules, but I don't know if they can do that. Which is why I'm saying it's a great title, but unless they can set what the BMF title rules are, this is what they are. Let's go, boys. Let's go. We know who won this one. I'm tied with McDane at this point. Thank you, McDane. We are tied. The winners from last year are on 50 points each. It's okay. Do Bronx is the new title holder, and all y'all motherfuckers lost because I'm the only one who went with Do Bronx. Me,
That's crazy.
one man. Wait, I need to run. Wait, I'm running.
Oh my God, he's gone. He's lost his head, man. He's lost his head. I'm just in the last 20 seconds of the fight right now, and Do Bronx.
Okay, my network fucked up my run. Hang on. Let me wait. Let me do this before I run. Because now it's not gonna be a natural run. It's only because I don't even know if Do Bronx won or not. But let me switch to this.
Oh my God.
Do Bronx! Do Bronx! Do Bronx!
Do Bronx, man.
Do Bronx! Do Bronx!
Look at this guy.
Do Bronx!
Yeah, with the run.
Do fucking Bronx! Do Bronx! Do Bronx! Do fucking Bronx! Do Bronx! Do Bronx!
Oh, this guy is just doing the lap of honor on everybody that make the picks for the main event of the evening, man. This guy just made the lap of honor. He just done the lap of honor. Yao is fucking crazy, man.
That's a fucking fight right there. Do fucking Bronx.
Oh my God. Oh my days.
What's ironic is that I hated Kamzat to win, but I'm happy about this one.
Hey, Olin's hating, man. Olin's hating. I mean, BMF now stands for baddest hugger fucker.
And he is the baddest motherfucker, Olin.
That's the South African happiness, man. Look at that. Hey. He stuck to his strengths, like you said, you know. And it did rock Max on the feet as well. You know, it rocked Max on the feet. But yeah, we have a new champion, BMF champion. Yeah. His name
when they announce it, I'm going to run
Charles
again.
Oliveira. His name is Charles Oliveira.
The champ has a name, and his name is
Charles
Oliveira. Yeah.
And he said before the fight that he has chosen somebody else to wrap the belt around his waist. And he ain't gonna be Dana. Remember, since the whole scale situation and they stripped him and they made him fight, he's had a problem. He's had a problem with with them, and they're fucking putting the belt around his waist, man. You know what I mean? It's like, nah. Next, ain't nobody fucking, none of you lot fucking putting the belt around me no more, man. You know what I mean? So he's getting his dad to do it this time.
Oh, I need to run again because Do Bronx won.
This is
crazy. No. My old ankles and my old knees not allowing me, so I'll say that.
Hey, you better rest your old ankles, bro. Oh my days.
Look, and for me, the thing is, with how fighting works, the fact that Charles had defended it, the only person to defend it, I just didn't think he was going to do it 3 times. And Charles did what I wanted him to do. He stuck to his strengths. But the fact that he didn't finish Max is a bit disappointing, honestly. I really wish he had finished Max because that would really, really make him the baddest. But 50-45, still the baddest. Crossover. If
50-45, bro.
Crossover dares to disagree with this, he must take back his words on Khamzat. That's what I'm saying. If he dares to disagree, he must stop calling Khamzat's win the most dominant win in UFC history. That's what I'm saying. Because this is the same.
Congrats. Big congrats to Do Bronx, man. Big congrats to Do Bronx. You know what I mean? At the end of the day,
Olin, we're waiting for you, bro. We're waiting for you, Olin. Please come on.
He said what he said. He did what he said he was gonna do. You know, he did what he said he was gonna do, and I didn't think he was gonna be able to implement the style, but he did. And yeah, fair play to Do Bronx. I mean, this guy is just setting records, legacies. He's going to be inducted in the Hall of Fame when it's all said and done. That's a fact. That is a fact. Do Bronx is going to be inducted in the Hall of Fame when it's all said and done. And he deserves it. He would deserve it, man. He's giving so much to the sport. You know, there was a point in his career where he was labeled as a quitter. Do you remember them times there? He was labeled as a quitter.
Do Bronx is an underdog, which means I got 2 points, which means I'm one ahead of a Dane. Is that 1 point? It's 2.
It is 2 points. It is 2 points. You're right. You're right. It's 2 points.
Oh, thank goodness. Max, thank you, Max. I keep calling him Max. Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Charles. Woo! Only waiting for you to come back, bro.
Look at this. Wow.
So he's a 2-time UFC champion, not interim, and a BMF title holder. Shout out Charles do Bronx Oliveira.
Yeah, man. Now, this is incredible.
Yeah, it is though. And that's the thing with the BMF title. You have to beat the opponent in front of you who has the record. If this was Dan the Hangman, Max, easy. If this was a lot of fighters who want to come out and stand and bang, Max, easy. But this is Do Bronx. And this is why I said he has more on the line than Max Holloway.
Yeah.
Fair enough. But he had more on the line with this fight than Max Holloway. If he lost this fight, his career is over. Honestly. But Max still has, like, we're not judging Max for this at all. We want to see Max's next fight for him. Like, I don't think anyone is judging Max. But if Do Bronx had lost, he was done. What do you think about that?
Yeah. I mean, there's that. I mean, psychologically for Do Bronx as well, that could have been curtains. But the way he fought tonight, he's got plenty in the tank, bro. He could do this to some of the best fighters still in the division. Yes, Ilya did what he did, but there's Ilya and there's the rest of them, and Charles is still as it proved tonight, as bad as all of them motherfuckers at 155. He can hang with the best of them, man. I've never seen Max controlled in this fashion, and he's been there with some grapplers too. Let's not get it fucked up.
Best takedown defense, amazing take. I hear that. This is Charles do Bronx.
Like I've not seen nobody do this to Max. Not like this. He got ragdolled, bro. Hamza leveled ragdolling. Like he got ragdolled, bro. So, hey, fair play to Do Bronx, man. Fair play to Do Bronx. You know what I mean? Salute.
So my question then is: now we've got Charles with. Sorry, what's Jack saying? Better overall career, Max Holloway over.
You got a big question here. I'll go with Do Bronx. No. Actually, no. I take that back. I'll go with Max. Max was saucy at 45 before he even came to 55, bro. he was sourcing until Volkanovski showed his ugly face. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, Max was putting people in their fucking places, bro. Right? Hey, salute. Max was putting people in their places. So overall career for me, I'll still say Max, but I wouldn't argue for whoever picked Do Bronx because I'm sure they'll have their own facts as well.
2-time champion. That's it for me. That makes it a better career. That's it. That's all I have to say. Unfortunately, Max's title holding was BMF and once title interim. So for me, Do Bronx for that specific reason.
So, you giving credence to this title or not?
Yes.
This BMF.
Look, I'm giving credence to Max's title, but Do Bronx won more. And when he got stripped, weight loss, then he came back, he won. Like, for me, just the title side of his career is what makes his career better. Career. And that's the thing. Who's not a better fighter? It's not about better fighting. Career is titles. If you're not winning titles and you're a good fighter or you're a good team or a good...
You're really, really good at putting context on shit you want to put context on, and no context on shit you don't want to put fucking context on. You're emphasizing career. But when we want to put context on something else, you know what I mean? When we want to say the hands are hands. No, the combination, the foot and the hand. Bro, like, come on, dog. Which one is it?
Look. Okay, but look, with Jax's question, the thing is, career is career and career is titles. Do Bronx has more, full stop. That's it. And that's what career is. Better fighter, better strike ratio is all irrelevant
Benza says
to
Max.
the career.
Olin says, fun idea while it lasted, but I think it's time to retire the BMF gimmick, said the guy in my MMA Fantasy League who has chows. Hey, there you go. Even though you hated on it, you still got a win off of it, man. There you go. It says that tells you everything you need. Yeah, look, at the end of the day, it's not aesthetically pleasing, but it's a dominant win, man.
For a reason.
Dominant win, bro.
Let me go back to the career. Most bonuses, most finishes, most submissions. The point I'm trying to make is career is about those things, not about who you like to see. That's who is the fan favorite? Max. Who has the best career? Charles. And that's my point with my answer. That's why the people in the chat are saying things that have nothing to do with his career. It's about what they like to see, not about who is actually the career best. I go with Charles, easy on career. Aesthetically, easily Max. There's a different question.
Okay. I hear it. All right. Let me quickly come back to this card because I said I was going to visit this again just before we wrap up. And
we're waiting for you to come back, bro.
Big up to everybody that's been locked in. Salute to every single one of you. Big love. Thank you for showing love tonight, man. Salute to my boy Lee for the people that he sent through as well, man. Big up all of you, man.
I need to run again. Can I run again?
This brother's gonna run. This brother's gonna run. Yeah, while he's running.
I left my internet in my room.
This guy's crazy.
I left my internet. Let me get my internet first. Where's my internet? There
bro,
it is.
You're running like renter cops are chasing you, bro.
Too wrong.
This guy is off his fucking nuts. Yao's out of his goddamn mind. Yao's out of his fucking mind, bro. He said he was going to run with Do Bronx 1, and there you are. He's done the running. Right.
Man, my word.
What I wanted to come back to again is this right here. And like I said, Gaethje's fought both of these guys, lost to them. Topuria has fought both of these guys, beat them both. Right? We got Alex Pereira, Ciryl Gane, Sean O'Malley, Ayman Zahabi, Mauricio Rofi, Michael Chandler, Bo Nickel, Kyle Dakar, and Diego Lopez and Steve Garcia. What do you think to that? You feeling better about it now that it's kind of sunken a little bit, or you still think it's crap? I don't think it went as good as I thought it was gonna be. But
Yeah,
I could grow to love it. That's how I'm feeling right now. I could grow to love it, but it went as banging as I thought it was gonna be, man. Just look at them names.
So two things. One, Bo Nickel, Kyle Daukaus. Why? Main card. Why? Two unranked fighters. Why? Rufy Chandler. Speaking to Olin, I think that's the fight that fell through, because it should have been Chandler McGregor. With what McGregor's been saying on the socials, I think he's the one that pulled out.
But we have a Sato here, Pereira in the co-main equals banger card. I mean,
yes. Other than those two, I like it.
Bro, I did say though. I said on the show that I recorded with McDane that there's no way Pereira gave up a belt, undisputed belt, to go and fight for fucking interim, a heavyweight. That surely is going to want to be going after the big prize, which is Jones, a big legacy fight that would do his record, be the first one to beat Jones. And it looks like it's not going to happen. It looks like we got Pereira versus Ciryl Gane. But then again,
with all due respect to what...
Yeah, go on.
With all due respect to what you're saying, Jones is irrelevant. Pereira will be the first 3-weight champion. Jones or not. So I hear you. It would have been a great fight for us, but Pereira's legacy is different. We will speak above Jones with him if he gets the undisputed title. So yes, it would have been great for us, but that's not Pereira's goal.
No.
His goal is 3-weight title championship holder.
No, fair enough.
So I'm not unhappy with that. I'm unhappy with Gane being there. I'm really not happy with the fact that we're still ragging on Aspinall because of what Gane did. I'm very unhappy with that. And I get Jack saying that it's an interim title, so it's a punishment enough. It's not enough for me. It's not enough for me. He needed to fight someone else and then come back for a title. Any title. But this, for me, is still not good enough as a punishment. I'm not happy with the fact that he ruined it because Tom hadn't fought forever. Tom had been chasing Jones for 15, a whole bunch of months. A long time we didn't see the heavyweight title, undisputed heavyweight title fight. And then Gane did that. So for me, he needs they should be treating him like they would treat Aljamain.
Right. This Machino comment here actually. This Machino comment here actually, that was one of the fights I saw on the card, and I thought to myself what was the purpose of this fight right here? What was the purpose
doing there?
Yeah, and you're right, Machino. You're right. You're absolutely spot on. That one there threw me, man. Gaethje and Ilia Topuria was going to be co-main, but because they couldn't get Jones done, so they made them the main and made okay. Pereira ain't beating Jones. If we are all serious.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's right.
That's
right.
how I was feeling about it. You know what I mean? It was never going to beat Jones. Tom Aspinall, on the other hand, I weren't sure. right? But gun to my head, I would still have gone Jones. Gun to my head, but that's just me.
Simply because if you look at how Jones beat, for example, Gunn in what less than a minute, right? Unfortunately, Pereira is also a kickboxer. Gunn, kickboxer. Jones knows how to handle kickboxers. Pereira's ground game is great. He's working with the guy who won light heavyweight. What's his name again? Grover Teixeira, right? But Jones is a different level there. And for me, that's why, yes, Jones. I agree with that comment.
There's a question here from
Pereira
Jax. It
versus
says,
Volkov or Costa.
yeah, would you have preferred, because when you look at it in the cold light of day, Volkov beat Ciryl. Even Dana said it. But now it's Ciryl that has this opportunity. It's Ciryl that's had the opportunity to fight Tom Aspinall. It's Ciryl that's had the opportunity to fight Pereira, when it should really have been Volkov, because Volkov won the fight. That's getting Ciryl these opportunities. Until this day, I'm gonna keep campaigning for that, man, because my dog of the week got robbed that fucking day, man. You know what I mean? I'm feeling. And as for Acosta, I think Acosta, the run that he's made, yeah, great, but not him, not yet. I feel like he should still. Acosta should be fighting the Pavlovich, the Volkovs, the Ciryl before maybe getting an interim title.
Yeah, he needs two more fights.
Sort of opportunity. Yeah, so
that's
how I look at it.
Agree.
But for Volkov has been there. It's for all of these guys. Even for Aspinall and lost. But at least he's got that experience. I wouldn't have been
mad if I saw Gane versus what's it called? Acosta. That I would accept as Gane's reparation fight to get it back to a title shot. That I would accept. If it was Pereira versus... the thing is, Pereira going up to heavyweight, who else would he face except Gane? And that's the slight issue is, you tell me, who else would Gane face to be able to challenge Aspinall when he's back? Who else? There's no one else. That's the slight issue with me saying not Gane, is who else would Pereira fight?
All right. Sato said Bo Nickel is gold medalist, Olympic gold medalist. So makes sense for the White House.
Okay.
Fair enough. Just for IQ makes him dangerous to anyone. Yeah, man. Serious. But this is the one topic I wanted to address, and I think me and Yao have spoken about it in depth. Thank you to everybody that's been locked in with us. Yao, thank you so much for your time. Your boy won. You got to do your lap of honor twice. You did your run twice. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's crazy. Hey, people.
Bronx.
Make sure you go and follow Kick Him in the Head. Make sure you go and follow Making the Walk. Olin, we got MMA Normally. We got the Rambling Dad. S-Dogs MMA. Crossover MMA. Go check out all these guys, man. They are brothers. You know what I mean? We work closely together. And yeah, the competition is looking mad right now, man. Competition is looking mad right now.
No, it's looking horrible for me.
Yeah. But people, up onto the next video. Hasta la vista. We're out of here, but salute. Love.
Why are you gay?
Hey guys, this is John Anik from the UFC. You're watching the Fight Week Show. Please subscribe. Not now, but right now. Subscribe to the Fight Week Show. We'll see you guys on the road soon.